There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report, thank you. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. You look at Kispert. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And it's been quite a rookie season for this group. Amazing how well they've adapted to the professional game.
Boy, it really is. There have been very few growing pains for this group, and it's no small sample size we've seen. They've been at it for months. These are bona fide NBA players now.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's Derozan in at the 3 slot. And for the Wizards, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Neto in at the point. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Now, here's Ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Vucevic, a screen on Porzingis. Goes back up. Goes up again. And it's Vucevic missing. And here are the Wizards now. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Neto, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments. And everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
And the shot goes down.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Neto, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. 6 to shoot. Neto surveying the floor. Shoots over Ball. Neto can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ball finds Williams. Now Levine. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. And there's the drive. Pass to Vucevic. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here are the Bulls now. Ball, no good. Caldwell-Pope against Levine. Outside for Beal. Offered a screen on Derozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. A shot off that time, and it's Chicago the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates, capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's tipped, stolen by Ball. To the middle, there's Levine, and Levine with the slam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters, the fourth spot held by Derozan.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Levine against Beal. Stafford is screen on Levine. Here's Beal, and he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Now here's Levine. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Out to the right wing, on deep, Neto. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now here's Beal. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Bean passes to Derozan. Kick out to Levine. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. Give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Washington with the ball after Zach LaVine missed from long range.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Pass the ball. Back to Derozan. Sinks that one from the post.
The DeMar DeRozan simply never lets the defense phase him. He plays at his pace and he welcomes any challenge.
Which section wants a T-shirt? All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
For the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Porzingis. Avdia's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kispert subbed in for Raul Neto. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White, he's checked in for LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Wizards trail by 7. Outside, Beal. Lets it go from 14. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Here's Caruso. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Williams sets a screen for White. Out left to the wing. And that one's good, Caruso.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Beal. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Kuzma outside. The kick out to Bryant. And the pass to Avdia. He takes it in and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Passes to Bradley. It's White on the wing. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Beal with a screen on Williams. It's Kuzma penetrating. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Outside, Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Bradley Beal. The past month has been surreal. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
And it's Bradley with the rebound.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
And so it's Washington with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Beal. And the rejection by Bradley. There's the dish to White.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Bradley trying to break free. Misses from close range. Wizards trail by 10. Kuzma kicks to Kispert. Lets it go from the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Puts it up from 12. White, good. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Beal, and it's in there. Beal's got 6.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
White looking around. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Avdia kicks to Kispert. And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
White down low, over Kispert, and it's White missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And stolen by White. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Bulls shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Williams. Second free throw, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Beal in the corner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, think back to when Bradley Beal entered the NBA, just a 19-year-old young man. It did take him a couple of seasons to develop into an all-star, but boy, now as a guy capable of averaging over 30 a game, he is a nightmare for defenses.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Beal.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Derozan. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Driving in, and the dunk by Derozan.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Poked away, outside for Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. He's off on that one. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls leading by 13. No good, shot missing. Washington shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Offered a screen on Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Well, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Pass the ball. He dishes it to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ball, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
And he knocks down the first one. Ball hits them both. So it's the Wizards now. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Now, here's Avdia. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside, Levine. The pass to Ball. From 17 feet out, the shot comes out. Now Washington takes it the other way. And here's Avdia. Passes it to Neto. Avdia kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's the three. And again, Washington no good. The Bulls leading by 15. Now Ball. He's got 7. Dishes to Derozan. And the rejection by Caffrey. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Levine's shot is off.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. To go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Levine, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Neto. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Tries from 10. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
So it's Washington now, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Neto kicks to Caldwell Pope. Takes it inside. Pass to Avdia. Pass to Neto. And here's Porzingis. Back to Neto. Lets the three fly. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Bryant is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Porzingis. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And Beal subbed in for Raul Neto. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
Williams, rebound, Washington. Takes the three. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kispert.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Now here's Levine. He's got 7. From deep three-point range, and the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Kispert. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And there's the pass to Caruso. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Caldwell Pope pass to Bryant. He kicks to Beal. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Bryant. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to Levine. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds in this game. With the drive. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kuzma.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Chicago timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. Bradley Beal, number 1. In the third spot, Zach Levine.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
You know, that's a very steady bunch at the line, no doubt about that. In any kind of clutch situation, if it's one of those players shooting the big free throw, you can be sure he's going to come through.
And White slams it in.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Kispert, the pass to Bryant. Kispert dishes to Beal. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. To the left side wing. Lets it go from 14. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closer. White against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Caruso. Trains the three-pointer. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Left side, Beal. Pass to Kispert. Over Levine. Kispert, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Outside Williams. Bradley sets the pick for Williams. Driving inside. He gets that one. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Beal. To halt the run. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 14. Caruso kicks to Levine. The pass to Caruso. Kicks it out to Bradley. Here's Levine. And that one goes long. The Wizards shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Beal up top. Kuzma passes to Beal. Goes up from the top of the key. No good on the shot. And that does it for the first half of play.
With the score,
Bulls out front, leading by 14.
28.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks, Nick. What got you guys going in the first half?
It was just we're playing aggressive and try to be a present in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And anyway, that's all we need to do. You know, when we start the game up right, then we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Obviously, it's how you finish, not how you start. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Looking ahead to this year's three-point contest, man, there are some great shooters, and that's why this event is so popular.
The league is about dunks and threes right now. That's what people want to see in games, and that's why they want to see All-Star Weekend.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Bulls.
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Wizards trail by 14. Porzingis is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Neto in at the 1. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Stolen by Levine. Rebound, Washington. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
First one falls for him. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And both free throws good for Beal. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assist from
Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Neto kicks to Gafford. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Beal finds Neto. Going inside, and that one is good. Neto's got his second bucket tonight.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Ball. He has 7. Just 5 to shoot. The shot will not fall. Wizards trail by 14. Passes it to Beal. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Charity stripe shot. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Williams. Beal pulls it in. The Wizards shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Porzingis passes to Beal. Offered a screen on Ball. Neto. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Here's Williams. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope outside. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 14. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Over Levine. That one off the back iron and out. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Out to the wing. Ball, the pass to Derozan. And they double up Derozan. Ball with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
All right, coming onto the court, makes the noise. For your Wizards answer.
Change here. Avdia's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Green's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Neto. He's covered by Ball. Gafford kicks to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. Over Levine. A three from Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Bulls leading by 14. Levine with it. 7 points in the game. Over Porzingis. And that one comes up a bit short. Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Avdia. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Knocked loose. Here's Neto. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Gafford.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Now here's Levine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Screened by Porzingis. The shot by Beal, no good. The Bulls leading by 14. Levine passes to Derozan. Tries the spin move. The dish to Green. Rebounded by Gafford.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Porzingis finds Beal. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Beal with it. Now defended by Levine. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam.
Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now, here's Vucevic, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And so it's Washington with it after the miss from Vucevic. Neto, the pass to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Neto. Vucevic with the block. Now, here's Ball. 10 points for him. He dishes it to Levine. Outside Derozan. Kick out to Levine. Shoots the three. No good on that one. And Washington the other way now.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And here's Avdia. No points in the game yet for him. Porzingis against Vucevic. Beal gets a wide open look. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And the rejection by Gafford. Neto, the pass to Avdia. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bryant comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Kispert subbed in for Beal. The Bulls also changing it up. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. That free throw good from Avdia. Chicago leading by 11. Ball feeling it out a bit. Good job in the low post. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
Here's Neto. There's the try.
Bulls foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his third personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
First free throw is good. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And so he's able to get one of two.
And at times, it just feels like Derozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Now, here's Kuzma. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Derozan. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 4th in field goal percentage. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. And the first one drops. And Derozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Derozan. 6 points for him. Bradley is screen on Porzingis, and Derozan. Here we go. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Wizards trail by 10.
2 minutes.
Here's Neto.
In the third quarter. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded by Williams. Bryant can't get it to go. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up with the Chicago Bulls. Back to White. Bradley kicks to Williams. Bradley a screen on Kuzma. Porzingis with the block. Kuzma against DeRozan. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Bryant trying to free himself up. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. Pass to DeRozan. Into the lane. And again, Chicago. No good. Washington has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Back to Neto. Williams against Kuzma. To the left wing. And stolen by White. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Wizards. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 8-point game. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Wizards, Bradley Beal.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Clock is at 3. Here's White. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough catch here. Here's Neto, taken away by Williams. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us.
And let's hear it.
So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the point guard.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. The Bulls getting the bucket. Out to Kuzma. Bryant with a screen on Levine. It's Kuzma penetrating. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And good seeing Kuzma work on that part of his game. Very confident once he gets close.
Driving the lane, Levine gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 10. Here's White, swiped away. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
And the stride gets Kuzma down the lane so quickly. Defense tries to adjust, but Kuz doesn't back off.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. So he comes up empty at the line.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Bryant. Wizards passing it around. Gafford sets the pick for Kuzma. No good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Caldwell Pope against Ball. Vucevic a screen on Caldwell Pope. Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You just can't allow Ball to get comfortable when he's penetrating inside. He does a great job of using his size and those hesitation moves to draw fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Beal. Here he goes.
Yeah, just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Bradley. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Porzingis is checked in for Bryant. And both free throws good for Beal. The Bulls leading by 13. LaVine looking around. Pass to Caruso. Ball is screen on Beal. Here's Caruso. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Beal. There's the drive, and Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's the pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Beal. Levine for 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Levine, and it's good for 2. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Beal kicks to Caldwell Pope. In transition, here come the Bulls. Ball's running, and there's the feed to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Passes it to Caruso. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Alex Caruso, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Beal the pass to Kuzma. Beal with the screen for Kuzma. He takes it in, and it's good. 2 points. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we talk about Kuzma's mobility at his position. They're using it well to burn the D.
Caruso kicks the ball. Vucevic a screen on Kuzma. And Levine, here we go. Basket counts.
Zach Levine.
Levine's got 11 in the second half.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Beal with it. Driving in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. And the shot goes in.
Zach Levine.
Levine's got 20.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Beal. Here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Gafford sets the pick for Kuzma. Outside for Beal. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Chicago leading by 19 points. Here's Caruso. Pass the ball from deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Beal. Now the pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Gafford. He's guarded by Williams. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Possession to the Bulls.
Raul Neto's checked in for the Wizards. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ball kicks to Caruso. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. In the corner, it's Gafford. Now here's Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Levine. 6 to shoot. The shot by Beal, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 15-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Zach LaVine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
So it's the Wizards now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Beal, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. LaVine against Gafford. And here's LaVine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Wizards making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Alex Caruso. Now Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. Wizards trail by 21. It's Beal on the wing. DeRozan defending. Beal deciding where to go with it. Over Ball. The Wizards with another miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Levine's shot is off. Wizards trail by 19.
2 minutes.
Passes to Neto. Porzingis with the ball. Porzingis with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Beal. Another one falls for Washington.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Gafford. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Lonzo Ball.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Now here's Beal. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Ball against Beal. Pass to Neto. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Stolen by Ball. He kicks to Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Williams. The pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Can they get it? Offline. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stopped, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.